What is up, Pistol Nation, my friends? We managed to pull Signus last night from a freaking Mika rate up crystal. What? Alright, my friends, we are here today with a brand new video. So as you heard in the title, we pulled Signus. We juiced Signus to the max. I mean, this guy is insane. We got him at 70 right now. We got some insane gear. Actually, we have to put better gear on him. We got him to Infusion 12. We leveled up all his abilities to the max. He is juiced. I mean, he is like top tier hero. One thing I want to address before I go into the whole research and airship thing is I have some crystals right here. We got 13 of these Grimfang Rate Up Premium crystals, but there's no way to use them in the summoning area. So if we go over to limited time, there's no banner for it, right? If we scroll, I'm scrolling all the way through, as you can see, there's no banner for it there. If we go into heroes, there's no banner for it there. And even if we go into specials, there's no banner for it there. Obviously, it won't be in gear or companions, but there's no way for us to use these crystals. We got these Grimfang Rate Up crystals and there's no banner for it. What's going on, Machine Zone? I know you watch my videos. I sent in tickets. What's going on? Why is there no banner for this, but I have crystals for the character? What's going on? So anyway, we're gonna take a look at the airship and research and all that stuff. Pro tips, here we go. The airship is right here at the top. The very first thing, you should always have an airship upgrade going. Always going. Right here at the top, it's got the little like emblem. It looks like an airship. This is where you collect your free gems and your free silver that regenerates over time. You got to make sure you check this because you will not always get a notification telling you that, you know, this is ready to be collected. There's many times when I didn't get a notification saying it was ready and I went in here and I was like, oh man, it's sitting here full. So make sure you collect this as much as you can. It's free stuff. Now these are a bunch of different things that help you out dramatically. We have our fabrication center, which was new. You need a lot of these special fabrication upgrade keys. So far, the only way you can get them right now is through packs or the Noble Vault, which is one of the bounties. Then we have the training bay, which is another place where you can get upgrades. It'll help you with the player XP, reduce your companion gold. Airship upgrade keys. Again, you can find these in packs or there are some bounties. But the ones that you want to focus on, these are like specialty. You have to have the special keys. Same thing with the gem bay. You have to have the special gem bays. Right now I have mine maxed. So hopefully they upgrade this, like increase the level, because right now mine's maxed out at level 10, but I still have a ton of gem bay upgrade keys that I can't even use yet. But you're going to want to just focus on whatever the game tells you to do. It's going to go pretty much in order. Obviously, the special ones are very important. You're going to want to do those first. But as of that, like forgetting about all of that, the game will kind of just walk you through and tell you what your next upgrade is. Right now, my next upgrade is the crew deck. And as you can see, I'm just going through. We could speed it up. And we'll speed it up again, and I don't have any more speed ups unfortunately, but these are just all extra bonuses that you're going to get. If you look at the crew deck, it'll say critical avoid right now, an extra hero inventory space. If we go to like the bounty boards one, it says all physical defense percentage up. And you know, you can only have one running at a time. So right now we have the crew deck running. Once the crew deck's running, it will give us an option to upgrade the next one, which will probably be the mess hall. It goes hand in hand with level, so you can't have one at a higher level than the other. So if you'd like take a look, I think I'm actually in the way. Is my face is kind of in the way. I'm gonna slide to the side right here. As you can see, like, they're all at level 15. So that's why I said, like, just follow the game as it tells you what to do. Like, it'll kind of tell you this one is the one that you can only upgrade right now. You can't go and I can't upgrade the Crystal Forge to like I'm level 20 and not upgrade any of the other ones, because obviously it'll say engineering deck has to be level 16. So again, they all have to be balanced out even. So just make sure you do this every time as much as you can. Upgrade the next one, whatever you have next. So important. All right, now we're going to go into the research, talk all about research. What should you research first? The number one thing that is the most important that you should research first is advanced combat. Advanced combat is so important. And out of all these, they're called research nodes. I'm going to call them nodes. Nodes, however you want to pronounce it. I'm going to call them nodes. The attack one, I highly suggest you do first. The attack percentage, I should say. You get such a huge buff from the attack percentage. Now, if we look a little bit deeper into this, I'm going to slide myself over back to the right now, right here. At level 1, it's only 20%, but 20% is a lot. At level 2, it jumps up to 100%, and I mean, it just keeps going higher and higher. Now, this is for all your characters, and this is so beneficial because the regular research over here, like the combat research, this is so low, like 4%. And I have this like up high. Like I already went through 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on like the 5th platform, and it's only giving me a 4% buff. As where if you go to advanced combat and you do the first level of all attack, all your characters are getting a 20% buff to all physical attack, all energy. So this is so important. Advanced combat is the top tier research. Focus on advanced combat, with the first one being attack, because we want to have the highest attack. Next one I would say is the defense percentage. The defense, the higher your defense, the less damage your characters will take. So you want to do that one next. And then after that, it kind of depends on what you want to do. We have the status boost, which is for resistance and accuracy, which is good overall. We have critical boost, which is for critical hit chance, and critical avoid, which again is good, percentage wise is good. And then we have all max HP. This is a flat buff number. So as you can see right now, mine would be 50,000 max health. And then we also have a node that's all attack as a flat number, and then a defense is a flat number. Try and do the percentages first, because 99% of the time a percentage will have a bigger increase than a flat rate number. So if we were to look at this, and let's go for an example, level 1 400 and a 400 increase, right? A 400 raw number increase. Now compare that to a level 1 20% increase. The 20% increase could actually be higher than the raw number of 400. So if you do the percentage increase, it might increase your character's attack by 500 or 600, whereas the raw number only goes up by 400. Always go with the percentages, because the percentages are so much higher 99% of the time. Occasionally, and I will say this with like certain equipment, like gear, there are some times where gear, raw numbers for gear, like a flat rate gear increase, will actually be stronger than a percentage. Not always, but for the most part, percentage, you want to do percentage. So focus on that one first. The advanced combat is so strong. Next thing you want to do is, I'm going to move myself again. I'm in the way real quick. Just slide myself. If you do have the opportunity to check out the collection research, this is another one that's very important. Companions. Check out the companions. If you pull a companion card, I pulled the 2-step, 100% max health, energy. I mean, this is insane. These numbers are huge. If you can pull one of these, if you're lucky enough to pull one of these cards, make sure you go and you check this, because this is easy research with big buffs. Another one you need to do. And then with the heroes, they actually added some, they made it a little bit easier for us to navigate. So they added it by the types. So we have Verdant Grove, which will be Parsley and Grace. And then if we ever get any other new heroes, I love how like their coding says Research Collection Companion 4 Description. Like they have it coded in, and you know, they're just waiting to type in a new hero's name. It's crazy how they just leave it like that. But then we have like the heralds over here. So if you have one of these characters, you know, it's free buffs for them. Like we have parsley, and every time you level up their infusion, you'll get one of these little tokens. So that's very important, because this is free buffs for that character. So say you're a new player, or you don't have advanced combat research token thingies yet. You don't have that extra companion cards, or well, then you're like, okay, well, Pistol Pete, what do I do next? Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you. It's very situational. It depends on how you're going to play the game. Combat obviously is going to give you combat buffs. The numbers are going to be lower, but overall it's still good. The number one thing I would say to focus on, and this is if you're going to play the game in the long run, right? So there's people out there who are like doing these offers, and they only want to hit 60k power, or they only want to reach, you know, level 6 or 7 in the campaign. If you're one of those people, then you're just going to want to focus on the combat. Just focus on combat research, and this will just make your character stronger, and it'll give you more power overall, and you'll be able to reach that further area in campaign level. If you're playing this game for the long haul, you're like, okay, I'm going to play this game for a long time, maybe a year, a couple months. I really like this game. Focus on the economics, because the economics overall is going to help you out so much. Mainly the silver gen cap. The silver gen cap is huge. The gem generation cap is another one that's huge. And then over here, you're going to get more free heroes. Silver generation speed. So what do these mean, right? Though those stats are for, if we go to our airship deck, our free gems and our free silver that we get at the top right here. So like I said, this is free. You want to have those numbers as high as possible, so that way you keep getting that free silver often. Now, as far as I am in the game, it's not a lot for me, right? Like I'm getting millions and stuff in packs and billions. Like if you look at my silver, I have like where can I like check out my silver? Let me just show you like my silver. If I was to click to like up, like look at this, I have 1.47 billion silver. So like that little bit of silver, it may not seem like it's helping, but it is, right? It's in the long run, because if you keep collecting it every day for 6 months, 8 months, however long you play it, it adds up to a lot. So economics, focus on economics. The silver gen caps, the gem, all these, the airship upgrades. This will speed up your airship upgrade, so it won't be as long. Like I said, it's just kind of, you just kind of got to do all of them to get to the next platform. And as you can see, the further you go, the platforms do get bigger. So right here at the second platform, we now have some like some buffs for energy attack, but we also have good stuff like hero cap. So now we can hold 5 more heroes. We have gear, we can hold more gear. And then even this one is pretty good. We have a 1-star hero XP boost, 20%. Now this is really good for your farmers, like your when you're trying to make food to feed to your other characters. So this is huge. This helps out a lot. And then if you go on even further to like this, the third one, we have research speed in the middle. After you complete all the ones on the outside, then you can complete the middle one. Again, we have more silver and gems that are going to help us out, more free hero summons. Again, this is all just stuff that's really good and going to help you overall in the long run. We have 2-star XP, so now our 2-star characters will generate more XP in battles and such. And then we have the next one, we go over here, and again we have silver gems, campaign energy, and regen speed. So like again, this is huge. It's going to let you have more campaign energy overall, and you can regen more, so you can grind out those campaign levels a lot more. And one thing is, the campaign levels drop a lot of the bounty or a lot of the infusion items that you need. So that's one way to get the infusion items. If you don't have the infusion tokens, you know, you can go to the campaign battles and you can get them that way. That's another really easy way to get infusion materials. Go through the campaign. So this will help you. And if we go over to the next tier that I'm at, this is the tier that I'm currently at. This one we have 3-star XP. So now our 3-star characters will get more XP and so on and so forth. We have hero cap. I mean, this one is great overall. The economics one will help you so much in the long run. Like, you'll see the value. You won't see an instant gratification with the economics. You will see it over time. And then we have like PvP rewards. These ones are pretty good. You do need special ones. You'll need like the PvP. Let me show you these special PvP ones right here that you get through like the PvP. Again, this one's not bad, but it's okay. It's just something you can casually do. It's small buffs that'll help. There's nothing too crazy about this one. There is one more that I want to touch on aside from the economics, which would be your like #1 thing to see improvements in the long run. Okay, social rewards, defense lineup. So social rewards is another one that is huge right here. Social rewards. This one gives you a ton of stuff that's going to, again, help overall. We have max conquest energy regeneration, which is huge. Some more natural buffs, but what I really like is the defense lineup in the middle. So the defense lineup will unlock a defense lineup slot, which helps so much. And again, I'm not sure if this goes with the battle royale. I think it does. So say you only have 5 defense lineups. If you unlock this extra one, it'll have 6. So I think it goes into battle royale. I'm not 100% sure. So then you'll have a whole nother group that you can put on one of them tiles to defend against. So let's say you have just captured one of those victory point generators and you want to load it up with defense. You can throw it. Maybe you only have 5 though, or I think like 5's the max. Let's say you only have 4. You can only put 4 lineups in there, right? But there's one missing. Someone comes along, they take it out easy. But if you had that extra one, maybe that extra one would have completely stopped them. So having more defensive lineups will let you put more defense out there on the maps. Even mostly for guild conquest, that's what it says. But I think this affects, like I said, I think it affects the battle royale too. And this is for every time you like level it up too. Like the first 2 platforms, you'll get an extra defense lineup. The third one, we're getting conquest energy and regen, which again is huge. And then the 4th one right here, we have another defensive lineup. So I'm working on this one right now too. Like I'm trying to get these defensive lineups because they help out so much. So economics and social rewards are very, very good. The PvP one is okay. The achievement reward one is also okay. This is kind of just flat buffs for everything. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Pistol whip that like button if you did. Hit that subscribe button for more mobile gaming content. We got another real good video. I'm going to do the top 5 gear sets in this game, which I'm really excited to do because we've been unlocking tons of gear. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the